Okay, so as a new business owner, it's really overwhelming to not have a lot of money. So for me, I feel like I need to go take out a loan in order to pay for all the software and all of the other things that I need just to get my business up and running. Like, what can I really do if I don't have a lot of money to begin with?
Yes. In this, I would say next couple of weeks to a month, you will find that there are definitely different strategies that can be taking place for you to start from literally $0 in really any business, and then grow it. But if we refer to real estate investing, let's use that for an example. If you're doing real estate investing, in reality of it is you will just have to do more footwork, so to say, rather than being able to get in a car and drive. So if you have funds already available, which that will put you a little step ahead because you can invest into software that's available to search for like pre-foreclosed homes, rather than going down there to the courthouse to trying to find the listings and then trying to search for the owner to try to contact them to get the information, what they call skip tracing. So you're able to pretty much get that at your tip of your hand and use it all in the software where you don't have to research the information. You can just pull it up and then pay the fee and then give it to you. That way you can get more leads. Of course, it's still more time consuming because you probably still more on a call, on a phone call, more to say. Or you can hire like VAs.
But that takes money.
It does take money. So let's talk about that. We do know that once you start working, you don't really want to start getting yourself in any debt. You first want to kind of get a deal. So whether if you get a $2,000 deal, $5,000 deal, $25,000 deal, or $250,000, no matter how big that check is, you should take definitely a percentage of it. Me personally, I would suggest reinvesting all of your profits after you tax your taxes out, even though you're going to reinvest into that too. If you follow the tutorial or get good tax advice, then you will know how much you will owe at the end of the year. If you owe any, if you follow the steps right, then you able to reinvest back into the business, and that way you're able to get more leads. You don't want to really so much pay for leads. You want to invest into things like being able to buy these yard signs that you see when we riding around and you see these yard signs. We buy houses cash. You want to be able to make them, and then you want to be able to afford to be able to put them out, and then some of them get thrown away, right? So that's going to cost. Sometimes you got to put them back down or try a different area. You're going to need a second phone number. There's ways you can also get a free phone number. You can do what you call the Google number. So there are ways you can do things for free, even do a free website host. It's just things that's better and faster is going to cost money. So that's why it's important to reinvest your money back into your business, because then you can scale it on a bigger level.
So, kind of the goal of this program is let's get you your first sale so that you have enough money to start investing in ways that are going to make your business easier for you moving forward.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because, I mean, we're no different, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we have a business, our goal is to have a business to what? Do what we enjoy doing, but of course make money.
Yeah.
And the reality of it is, if you have a business and it's generating more debt, then that's more stress and you're not going to be able to run it more sufficient. Now you handle it as a hustle and not a business.
Mm-hmm.
Two different mentality, two different structures, and you're going to get two different results.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and one's going to keep you down, and the other one is going to kind of snowball into something that works for you
Forever.
forever. Yeah.
As long as you trust the process, stay dedicated and persistent, and continue on growing and do your research.
Yeah. So, in the very beginning, it's hustle, but to get that investment and to use it wisely so that you can do all of these things that you do have to pay for to make it easier on yourself. Is
Yes.
that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're going to put a lot of legs on the ground. So you're going to have to do a lot of things that it will usually take someone in the clique that who have a software to do it. Can this be done without expensive software? Absolutely. But is there a software out there that can do this for you? Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a person that you can hire, such what they say VAs, virtual assistants? Can you do that? Absolutely. But this program is set up to teach you on how you can actually do it with literally no money.
Mm-hmm.
And then I still even give tips on another level once you start getting some money on helping creating a budget.
Yeah. No, that's perfect for somebody who doesn't have any money. They just need a place to start.
Yes.
Yeah. And I know it's hard to answer this question because everybody's different and it depends on your time availability and your commitment to this. But just if you can put it in kind of general terms, maybe, if you don't have money and you're starting from zero, you know how they say if you don't have time, or if you don't have money, you got time.
Mm-hmm.
About how much time, if you work really hard, would it take you possibly to get this first sale, doing all the things that you're teaching to do for free, if you actually do it?
Yes. I will honestly say it just all depends on the price of the house and how skilled and determined you're going to be on finding the end buyer. It's not hard to find a buyer as long as you're doing all the lead work and you already did the steps that you needed to do. Because within one day you can build a buyer list, or one day you can market it at the right place. You can sell a house. It's true that you can get a house same day and get a buyer interest and get it underneath contract underneath you same day and have it to the attorneys same day and be ready to close. Mm-hmm. These typical homes, especially because you're dealing with cash buyers, they close as fast as 4 to 5 months. So realistically thinking, it's basically depending on the time, and it's based upon the understanding of you understanding how valuable your time is and moving forward with doing what's necessarily in getting a deal closed.
Mm-hmm.
So I would just say, realistically thinking, it can be done overnight, but we don't want to sell hopes and dreams, right?
Right.
So it would take as long as it would take for you to get a house on a contract and actually finding a end buyer and getting a house back on a contract, if we're talking about wholesaling investing, right? Or if you've been a buyer, just getting the perfect deal and being able to close this quick within 4 to 5 days, being that you're able to now say that you was a cash buyer.
Mm-hmm.
You can do a deal as quick as a month and start making money.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking about countless of money. People have did it.
Mm-hmm. And with no money to
With
start
no
with,
money to
you
start.
can do all free tactics and do this.
Yes.
Realistically, it will take longer, but technically, it's possible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, let me give you an example. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Max Maxwell. He's the one that hosts a group on wholesale housing elite. He actually was pretty okay, and then went into a part of his life where he had to restart because they was doing some changes in his job. I think it was based out of Illinois or Chicago, wherever the case may be. He moved from out of North Carolina, from where he was from, where he originally his background is Jamaican, and he started in real estate really in his early 20s. When I say started, I'm talking about like real estate license, not real estate investing, right, to the degree. He literally gave it his all, and it was living with his mom, and became a millionaire within a year. Closing that many deals. Yes. So if it happened for him, why can't it happen for any of us?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's awesome.